In this video, let's do conversion. Ang pinaka-known na ginagamit sa measurement ay yung kilometers, meters, centimeters, at saka millimeters. And then, later sa video ito, let's talk about yung miles, yards, feet, inches, tapos from standard to metric units and vice versa. Unahin muna natin itong ganito. Yung kilometers, meters, centimeters, and millimeters. Paalala lang, before watching this video, you need to have prior knowledge kung paano mag-multiply and divide sa mga decimal numbers at yung fractions at kung paano yung cancellation kasi sa videong ito, hindi na natin yan i-detalye. Otherwise, maguguluhan talaga kayo kahit napakasimple lang nito. 1 kilometer is equals to 10 hectometers. So, times 10. 1 hectometer is equals to 10 decameters times 10. 1 decameter is equals to 10 meters times 10. Pareho lang yan dyan. 1 meter is equals to 10 decimeters. Next, 1 decimeter is equals to 10 centimeters. 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeters. Then, ngayon, baliktaran lang. Kung nag-multiply tayo ng 10 dyan, mag-divide tayo ng 10. Centimeter to decimeter divided by 10. Decimeter to meter divided by 10. So, lahat yan, kung nag-multiply tayo ng 10, divided by 10. So, this is divided by 10, and this one is divided by 10. Kilometers to meters times 10 times 10 times 10, and that is equals to 1,000. So, times 1,000. Meter to centimeter times 10 times 10 is equals to 100. Therefore, times 100. Meter to millimeter times 1,000. 10 times 10 times 10 is equals to 1,000. Centimeter to meter divided by 100. 10 times 10 is equals to 100. Millimeter to meter divided by 1,000. Kung nag-multiply tayo ng 1,000 dito, mag-divide tayo ng 1,000 from millimeter to meter. Meter to kilometer. Kung kilometer to meter, nag-multiply tayo ng 1,000, from meter to kilometer, mag-divide tayo ng 1,000. Now, let's do some exercises. Number 1. 1 kilometer is how many decimeter? 1 kilometer is how many decimeter? So, from kilometer going to decimeter. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Ilang zero ba yan siya? 4 na zero. So, that is equals to 4 na 0, 10,000. So, 1 kilometer is equals to 10,000 decimeter. Next, number 2. 1 meter is how many millimeter? Delete muna natin to. So, 1 meter is how many millimeter? So, we have 10 times 10 times 10, 1,000. So, multiply mo lang ng 1,000. See, 1 lang naman yan. So, multiply lang natin yan. Then, that is 1,000 millimeters. Number 3. 1 kilometer to millimeter. Now, 1 kilometer to millimeter. 1 kilometer to millimeter. So, we have ilang zero ba to? Kasi i-multiply mo yan, i-multiply mo lang yan siya lahat. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 1 million millimeters. Number 4. 2.5 kilometers converted to meter. So doon tayo sa kilometer to meter. 2.5 times 10 times 10 times 10, and that is equals to, balikopyahin mo na si 25, tatlong 0, tapos yung decimal na isa, and that is equals to 2,500. So 2.5 kilometers is equals to 2,500 meters. Another example. Number 5 example. 2 millimeters ay ilan yung centimeter niya? Equivalent na centimeter. Millimeter to centimeter divided by 10. So 2 divided by 10, 2 divided by 10, and that is equals to 0.2. So isulat natin si 0.2. Number 6 example. 1 millimeter to meter. From millimeter again, going to meter. Divided by 10 times 10 times 10, and that is 1,000. So divided by 1,000. So 1 divided by 1,000, and that is equals to 0.001 meter. Now, before tayo mag-proceed sa ating number 7 at number 8 na example, yung number 7 example natin ay yung 5 meters, i-convert natin into kilometer, at si 6 centimeter, i-convert natin into meter. Balikan natin ito at i-delete na natin to. Another way of solving this. Delete muna natin yan. Remember yung times 10 natin. At huwag kalimutan yung divided by 10 naman natin kung pabalik. Huwag nyo yung kalimutan. Number 1. 1 kilometer, convert to decimeter. Kilometer to decimeter. 1 kilometer to decimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 10,000 decimeters. If this is 2 kilometers to decimeters, and that is 20,000 decimeters. Number 2. 1 meter to millimeter. Asan si meter? 1 millimeter. So, 0. Yan. Lagyan mo ng 0 yung decimeter, centimeter natin. So, this is equals to 1,000 millimeters. Kung 2 meters convert to millimeter, so lagyan mo lang ng 2 dyan. Tapos, mga zeros na yan. So, 2,000 millimeters. Next, number 3. Kilometer to millimeter. 1 kilometer to millimeter. So, that is 1 million millimeters. Number 4. And that is 2.5 kilometers. I-convert natin to meter. From kilometer to meter. 2.5 yan siya. 2.5. Yung 5 niya ilagay natin dyan. Tapos mga 0 na yan. So ang sagot dyan ay 2,500. Again, what if 1.235 convert natin to ito ay kilometers. Tapos i-convert natin to cm. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5 tapos cm. So ang sagot dito ay 123,500 cm. More examples. Dito banda, more examples. So halimbawa 31.2 2 kilometers. Tapos, i-convert natin to meters. So, this is 31. Tapos, yung after sa point, this is 2. Tapos, dalawang 0. So, this is equals to 31,200. Another one, another example. Ano pa bang mga numbers na pwede nating i-example dito? Like 20.15. Tapos, i-convert natin to cm. So, that is 20, tapos 1, 5, hanggang dito. And that is equals to 2,015,000 centimeters. Another example. 5 meters to centimeter. Meter, 5 centimeter. So that is 500 centimeters. Now, what if 0.5 meter converted to centimeter? So 0.5 converted to centimeter, and that is 50 centimeters. Ngayon, baliktaran na tayo. Number 5. 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. Convert to centimeter. Itong centimeter na to, kung baliktaran, yan na yung decimal natin. So, ang sagot nito ay 0.2. So, 2 millimeters is equals to 0.2 centimeter. Now, how about 2 millimeter converted to meter? So, this is 2 millimeter converted to meter. And that is 0.002 meter. Now, how about if 15 millimeters converted to meter? So, 15 millimeter to meter. So, this is 15 to meter. And that is equals to 0.015 meter. Pareho lang yan yung kanina na i-divide natin ng 1,000. So, 15 divided by 1,000 is equals to 0.015. Next, number 6 na example. Proceed na lang pala tayo sa number 7 na example kasi pareho lang naman ang ginawa natin from millimeter to meter. So, ngayon dito tayo sa number 7. 5 meters. 5 meters. I-convert natin to kilometer. So, this is 0.005. 0.005. Lagyan lang natin ng 0 before sa decimal para klaro yung decimal natin. Number 8 na example natin. Centimeter to meter. So, centimeter to meter. That is 6 centimeters to meter. And that is 0.06. Ngayon, kung anong ginawa natin dito sa kilometers, meters, centimeters, at millimeters, ganun din ang gagawin nyo sa kilogram. Gram, centigram, tapos yung milligram. So, ganun pa rin, mag-multiply ka ng 10, kasi kilogram to hectogram, dekagram, tapos gram, and then decigram, centigram, milligram, yung mga ganyan. Pero hindi man yan ang topic natin sa video ito. Ang topic natin ay yung length or yung distance. So, dito na tayo sa standard units. Kung kanina, halos pwede mo namang hindi siya i-memorize, tandaan mo lang yung mga equivalent niya sa kilometers to meters, yung mga ganyan. 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000, multiply or divide. So, mas maganda yung kanina. Ngayon, ito naman ay dapat mong i-memorize. Dapat mong tandaan na ang isang mile, 1 mile is equivalent to 1,760. Mag-multiply tayo dyan. 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. So, i-multiply mo yan. 1 foot is equals to 12 inches. So, mag-multiply tayo dyan. Now, inches to feet divided by 12. Feet to yards, since nag-multiply tayo ng 3, divided by 3. Yard to miles divided by 1,760. So, ganun pa rin yung paraan kanina. Kung yard to inches multiplied by 36. Saan galing si 36? 3 times 12, that is equals to 36. Now, inches to yards, and that is divided by 36. Miles to feet, multiply natin sa itong 1,760 times 3, and that is equals to 5,280. So now feet to miles, and that is divided by 5 to 80. Then, isulat din natin dito, 1 foot, depende lang kung anong klaseng paraan ang gusto nyo. 1 foot is equals to 12 inches. Then, 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. And 1 mile is equals to 1,760 yards. Now, example number 1. 2 miles is equals to how many yards? Miles to yards. So, i-multiply mo lang sa 1,760 itong 2 natin. And that is, so this is 3,520. Another way, 2 miles, tapos i-multiply natin, dapat ang lalabas ay yards. So, ang nasa taas, yung numerator natin ay yards, yung denominator natin ay dapat miles. So, saan ba dito yung miles at yards? So, 1 mile is equals to 1,760 yards. So, 1 mile, yan, 1 mile yan siya. So, i-multiply mo lang siya, kaya that is 3,520. Another example. Example number 2. 5 yards is equivalent to how many feet? Yards to feet. Mag-multiply lang tayo ng 3. So, 5 times 3, and that is equals to 15. Another way, 5 yards. I-convert natin to feet. Asan yung yard at saka si feet? So, 1 yard, para makancel out niyan siya, 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. Kaya i-multiply mo lang si 5 at saka si 3. Next example. Example number 3 natin. Example number 3 ay how about 4 feet. I-convert natin to inches. Feet to inches. I-multiply lang natin ng 12. So, 12 times 4, and that is equals to 48 inches. Again, yung ginawa natin, 4 feet. Tapos, para ma-cancel si feet, lagay natin sa baba, asan na yung 1 foot. So, this is 1. Ignore mo na lang yung feet at saka si foot, ha? Pareho lang yan siya. Foot kung isa lang. Kung more than 1, feet. Then, equivalent ni 1 foot ay 12 inches. So, matitira na lang kasi ma-cancel out na itong feet natin. Itong 12 na lang. 12 times 4 is equals to 48. Example number 4. 1 inch is equals to how many feet? So, ngayon, baliktaran na naman tayo. 1 inch 2 feet. That is divided by 12. So, 1 over 12 or 1 divided by 12 kung ilan ang equivalent niya. Another example. Halimbawa kung 6 inches. Tapos, i-convert natin to feet. 6 inches to feet divided by 12. So, 6 divided by 12, and that is equals to 0.5 foot. Another way, 6 inches. I-multiply natin, tapos yung nasa denominator ay dapat inches siya para makancel out yan siya. So, doon tayo sa inches. 12 inches. Tapos, i-convert man kasi natin sa feet or foot. So, that is 1 foot. 1 over 12. Now, mag-multiply na tayo. Pwede namang igano natin. Or always remember kung paano mag-multiply ng mga fraction. Numerator to numerators, tapos denominator to denominator. So, 6 times 1, and that is equals to 6 divided by 12, and that is equals to 0.5. Kaya huwag niyong kalimutan yung pinaka-basic na mga order of operations, kung paano yan i-solve yung mga fractions, huwag niyong kalimutan yan. Now, dito na tayo sa what if i-convert, mag-convert na tayo from standard to metric units and vice versa. Dito naman, kahit isa lang ang i-memorize mo. 1 mile is equals to 1.61 kilometers. Depende yan kung ang given mismo ay 1 mile is equals to 1.6 o 1.09. Depende yan kung anong given. So, ngayon, dito, 1 mile is equals to 1.61 kilometers. Kasi mahaba pa yan itong 1.609, may something pa. So, dito tayo sa 1.61 kilometers, ang equivalent ni 1 mile. At huwag niyong kalimutan itong standard units natin at itong metric units. Doon muna tayo sa standard units. Isulat natin na si 1 foot ay equals to 12 inches. At saka si 1 yard ay equals to 3 feet. Tapos si 1 mile is equals to 1760 yards. Ang kanina na 1 kilometer, mas madali man yun. 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. And 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. At yung 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeters. So, kilometers, meters, centimeters, and millimeters, yan lang ang binanggit natin dito kasi mga commonly used yan sa measurement natin. Example number 1. 2 miles. I-convert natin to kilometers. I-multiply mo lang yan siya. Nandyan lang naman sa given na ang 1 mile is equals to 1.61. So this is 3.22 kilometers. Another way. 2 miles. I-convert natin to kilometers. So, dapat yung kilometers nasa numerator, ang denominator ay miles para ma-cancel out natin yan at kilometers na lang ang meron. Mile, so 1 mile. Kilometer, 1.61. Kaya, mag-multiply lang tayo and the answer here is 3.22. Another example. Example number 2. 2 kilometers. I-convert natin to miles. Ngayon, para hindi kayo malito sa division, ganito ang gagawin natin. Si 2 kilometers, i-convert natin to miles. So, i-multiply natin yan sa fraction in such a way na itong kilometers na yan ay ma-cancel out. So, itong kilometers, ilagay mo sa denominator. At ang numerator mo ay yung mile or miles. Itong dalawa ay equivalent, pariho. Dito natin titingnan. 1 mile is equals to 1.61. Pwede mo yang baliktarin. Depende yan kung ano yung i-convert natin. Now, ito ay convert natin to mile. So, 2 kilometers, i-multiply natin ng paganito para ma-cancel out si kilometer. Now, numerator to numerator, always remember kapag whole numbers, automatic meron yang 1 as denominator. So, kung whole number lang yan siya, doon siya sa numerator natin i-multiply. So, 2 times 1 is equals to 2. So, this is 2 divided by 1.61. And that is equals to 1.24. I-round off na lang natin to 2 decimal places. So, 1.24 miles. 1.24 miles. Now, another example. 2 kilometers. I-convert natin to feet. So, ang gagawin natin 2 kilometers, i-multiply natin such a way na ma-cancel out si kilometers. Again, ito lang naman ang basihan natin. Depende kung given yan or yan ang i-memorize mo. So, 1 mile is equals to 1.61 kilometers. So, this is 1 mile that is equals to 1.61 kilometers. I-multiply natin yan kasi pwede na yan, makancel na yan si kilometers. Ngayon doon tayo sa feet. So dapat dito ay feet at ito naman ay mile para makancel out natin si mile. Kung nahihirapan kayo na 1 mile is equals to ito, i-multiply mo yan and that is 5,280 feet. Imbis na gagawin mo yan, ito ang gagawin natin. 1 mile is equals to 1,760 yards. Times. Tapos, i-cancel natin si yards kasi dapat ang lalabas ay yung feet. So, cancel na yan. Cancel na rin si mile. 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. So, kung isolve natin to, 2 times 1,760 times 3 divided by 1.61 and that is around 6,559. Tapos, mayroon pa yung point na yan. So, ang sagot ay 6,559 feet. Lagay natin, i-round off na lang natin to whole number. Another example. By the way, mahihirapan kayo nito kung yung basic na pag-multiply ng mga fraction o mga division ay nakalimutan nyo na. So, mas mahirap sa inyo yung regarding sa conversion. So, mas maganda pa rin huwag kalimutan kung paano mag-multiply, yung mga cancellation sa fraction. Huwag nyong kalimutan yan kasi napaka-importante yan when it comes to conversion. Another example, 100 meters. I-convert natin to mile. Now, 100 meters. Tapos, ito ang gamitin natin. Yung i-convert man natin sa mile. So, nasa numerator si mile. Kilometers naman sa baba. Again, 1 mile is equals to 1.61 kilometer. Pero ang nandito ay meter, yan siya. So, yung meter na yan, i-cancel naman natin yan si meter. So, asa na si meter dito, meter? 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. So, itong kilometer na to, ma-cancel out natin yan siya. Itong si meter naman ay ma-cancel out natin yan siya, numerator to denominator. Ang matitira mo na lang ay yung miles. So, kung isolve natin yan, 100 times 1 times 1, that is equals to 100. 100 over, this is 1,610. So, i-cancel out mo lang yan. I-divide mo si 10 divided by 161. I-round off natin into 0.0621 mile. Thank you for watching at abangan yung mga future videos natin.